to my channel. This is a newer version of my original video which you've been directed from, and I said to myself, when I hit 1,000 views I will redo that video, as I'm now a little bit more experienced with filming and editing and being more comfortable in front of the camera. So this is an updated video on the smart home. Okay, so let me first explain the new format of the video. I won't be doing one long video. I'm going to actually be making several videos and releasing them out throughout the weeks. So remember to subscribe and follow along. Next, this series of episodes will be covering smart homes, but solely to do with Apple HomeKit. I won't be covering Google Home or Amazon Alexa. The reason for this, Apple HomeKit is a lot simpler. It's what I'm currently using. Yes, I have tried using both Google Home and Amazon Alexa with my existing smart home devices. Some of them just weren't compatible. They weren't working with either Google or Amazon Alexa, and I just found compatibility issues, and it wasn't as intuitive as it is with Apple HomeKit. Feel free to stay and watch and learn. Share your comments down below with others. If you're here to design a smart home and update your home, even retrofit with devices, follow along. And yes, we will be eventually achieving the Netflix and home scene that I have in my original video. If you watch that, I've actually made a new scene called Ocean Vibes just to get that Miami feel, but you can customize scenes however you like. So we will achieve that eventually. Okay, why have a smart home? So I've actually been using smart home devices for a while now, and I've been upgrading slowly, but it is making life a lot easier. So the benefits of having a smart home: you can control lights, you can control the temperature, humidity, you have security features. It's very convenient, and it can actually reduce your running costs and save you money in the long run. For instance, with lighting, you can control lights to switch on and off as you leave and come home. So no more coming home in the dark, holding your shopping and then going around to every single room to switch the lights on or off just to have that perfect setting. Or maybe you're sitting watching TV and you want to dim the lights, but you have to get up to switch that off. You don't have to do that anymore. You can literally use your phone or a Siri command and you can set the scene like Netflix and chill, and you can relax. Having a smart home is definitely a convenience, and I can vouch for that, having been living in a smart home. I haven't fully converted either, but even the devices that I currently have, it's definitely been convenient for me. So when I first started my smart home, I just had some smart light bulb switches for my bedroom, and essentially I did this because when I get into bed, I didn't want to get out of bed to turn the lights off, because the light switch I didn't have next to me by my bedside table. I had to get out of bed, and I didn't like that idea. So I invested in some smart bulbs. So this is what I mean. I'm in my bedroom now, and the light is there. That is the main bedroom light. And then I have my lamp here, and those are smart Wi-Fi bulbs. So the problem is, if I want to go to bed now, those I can turn off with my phone. However, that main light above me, the switch is all the way over there. You're under the covers, you're reading a book, and now you just want to turn off the lights and go to bed, but you have to get up to turn off the light. That's not comfortable. Like, you're comfortable right now. So this is what I normally do. So this light would be off. I still have plenty of lights. The fact that these bulbs here are colored as well, so you can change them to a bright white light for during the day, and then you can calm that down in the evening with a softer light. I'm comfortable in my bed, I've got the covers on, and I want to go to bed. And all I'm going to say is, "Hey Siri, good night." And then
Good night.
And there you go. It's as simple as that. Obviously there's light right now because it is daytime, but that's how it works. And then I can just switch them on again and go, "Hey Siri, good morning."
Good morning to you too. The scene is set.
I don't have to get out of bed. And you can even sync that with your alarm. So when your alarm goes off, you can have a scene set. So for instance, I wake up at 8 o'clock. The minute my alarm goes off, or the minute I hit snooze or turn it off, activate scene good morning. And then throughout the day, you can even have things on a timer to say at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or during the day, activate day mode, evening mode, night mode. So we're really covering all of these. So that's going to be the end of this week's episode 1. Next week we'll be covering a plan for your smart home. So this is why I said we're going to break it down. This is just an introduction. So it's always good to plan first before you go ahead and buy all these devices. And the reason I say that it's good to compare what you're looking at. They have some certain features, some brands and preferences, compatibility, upgradability, etc. And at the end of all this, you just don't want to have loads of different apps. You just want to use that one app, and that's going to be the Apple Home app within that ecosystem. So my advice for next week, just browse some smart home devices that you're looking to buy that are compatible with Apple HomeKit. Look on Apple's website, look on Amazon, and just browse and add to your wish list and make a list of a few devices of each category. And that way we can cover that next week and then help you make your final decision. What I will also do is I'll add a list of all the devices that I'm currently using. And if they're no longer available anymore, I'd actually put alternatives or the ones I recommend. So check out the description list down below. Again, don't worry if you can't afford everything, you can start off slow, which is what I'm going to be explaining. Thank you all for watching episode 1. Remember to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to be reminded, and stay tuned for episode 2 the next week. Peace.